Okay, so I want to stop and talk about this cutie plant real quick. So this is, anyone know?
Witch hazel.
Witch hazel, yes. So this is Hamamelis virginiana. This is our native American witch hazel. This blooms in the fall and winter, early winter, and it's a great plant. Obviously it's doing well here, especially as we walk up this way. We'll see even more of it. So it is fair. Oh, and look above you. Look, they can get really big. Oh my gosh, I love them.
I know, they're very pretty.
So, witch hazel. Why does it get the name witch hazel? Well, first of all, whoever came and named it thought that the leaf looked like a hazel leaf. We don't really have hazel here. It's much more of a European species, but a lot of things were named by Europeans who moved here. So, but they called it witch hazel in particular because the fruits, which I can see some of up here, they're kind of little fat, roundish things. Those are last year's fruits. Oh, and you can see some right there on that branch. So the fruits, we're just talking about explosive dispersal today. So when those fruits are mature, a slight breeze could cause those fruits to shoot the seeds over 30 feet away from the shrub itself. And people would hear the noise and they'd see things flying through the air. And before we knew about explosive dispersal mechanisms, we thought they were witches who were causing these things to explode and kind of fly across the forest floor. That's at least one theory about why it's called witch hazel. It has a ton of medicinal properties. So the witch hazel kind of tonics and serums and things like that that you use are made with Hamamelis virginiana. And you'll see that there are these little weird growths on the leaves. Anyone know what that is called? Like this general leaf formation. This is called a gall.
Maybe that's a witch hat.
It's funny because they're called witch's hat galls. So you are very close. So they're called witch's hat galls. They're caused by an aphid. So when aphid comes in, she goes in, she lays her eggs in between the layers of the leaf, and then the plant responds by creating this weird thing. Essentially what it's doing is saying, uh-oh, this is like a disease, I'm gonna cap it all off so it doesn't spread. But that's, in the meantime, exactly what the insect wanted, because now it's got its own little home. The aphids feed on the leaf material, the plant material inside of the gall. When they're mature, they'll chew their way out through the back. And so you can tell when a gall is empty when there's a teeny tiny little hole on the back side of the leaf. These are pretty fresh, it's early in the season. These will probably emerge next month or two. And then sometimes these will turn bright red as the fall color starts to form. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's diseased. It's not diseased. The plant and the insect have been living together like this for centuries. So we don't need to worry when we see these galls on here. In fact, most galls we don't need to worry about. Witch's hat gall caused by an aphid.
So cool.